Hey everyone, Silas Q here. Welcome to my channel. Here's a quick DIY video on me just showing you a few pieces that I created that really brings my room to life, like this white box, the photo frame, the DIY succulent decoration, and even the clothing rack. So I didn't create the clothing rack, obviously I just jazzed it up a bit. I actually spray painted it and it made such a huge difference with tying gold pieces together in my room, and it just looks awesome as a little decor piece. So you're going to need your clothing rack, masking tape, scissors, and spray paint color of your choice. Now this is how my clothing rack looked before I jazzed it up. So I mean it looks okay, but like I said, the gold just pulls everything together in my room. So you're going to begin with masking around wherever you're going to spray paint. I'm going to spray paint everything that is white and also the wheels. I suggest you use a bigger masking tape than that. This way it covers more of the surrounding area and you don't mess anything up. I recommend you also do this outside. So here I'm just using gold metallic paint and I'm going to do one light layer so it doesn't drip and get messy, and it's one even coat. And then you're going to go back and do 2 coats. So 1 hour for each coat to dry and you should be done. So just 2 hours for it to dry. Super easy. So this is the final look. I really love how everything looked. And once again, it just brings everything together and it ties it together. So the next thing I created, this one I definitely did create, is the white box you see on the floor. It could be used as a little piece to take Instagram pictures next to, or a table or a footrest. So you're going to need a box, some glue, and fabric of your choice. So I had to spray paint my box because I had a bunch of stuff showing through my fabric because my fabric was thin. So begin by making sure your fabric covers your box. My fabric does cover my box, just not the bottom, which is okay because I don't care about the bottom. So you want to begin with putting your fabric on the box, pinching it like this, and cutting a straight line up at each side. So each edge you should cut a straight line up, not going too far up basically. So you can stop where the clip is or a little above that actually. And I'm just showing you basically what you're going to do. You're going to glue that part on, and then that part on the box, and then the other piece of the fabric on top of the fabric. Just have to glue that part on. Once again, you're going to fold that and you're going to glue that part on. So I couldn't glue it yet because I had fabric hanging off that was too long. So you want to make sure you measure it and not cut it too short. This way you don't get stuck showing the box. So yeah, make sure you don't cut any extra pieces off that you might need. So you want to go back to gluing now that I cut off the remaining piece, and you fold that part of the fabric and you just glue it on the other part. You're going to glue the bottom so this way it's not just hanging off. And yeah, it's pretty easy. You're going to do that for each side basically. You want to make sure that you pull the fabric and you're doing it tight. This way it doesn't have like ruffles. So we're just doing the same thing once again for each side. You're going to cut the line going straight up, and you're going to glue the fabric onto the box, and then you're going to glue the other piece of the fabric onto that piece of the fabric. Super easy. And you just want to do that to each side. Kind of like wrapping a Christmas present. This is the final look. You could use it as a decorational piece. I mean, it works so many different ways. It's totally versatile. The next DIY I'm showing you is how I created my little succulent plant that matches my home decor. I'm picky about colors. I'm picky about the vase or the pot that it always comes in. So I figured, hey, I'll make my own. So you're going to need pretty little rocks, some tissue, any type of succulent plants, some styrofoam, and whatever pot or box you want to put it in. This is a great way to reuse old cell phone cases. That's what that is basically. So you want to begin with folding some Bounty so it's the size of the container you're using. This is just going to help you not waste a lot of rocks, and it's going to help take up the space. I'll show you what I mean just now. So the styrofoam is super helpful as well. You just want to cut it out to the shape of your container, and you're just going to put that on top of the tissue. Once again, the tissue just acts as something that helps take up space. So you just want to put the plant in the styrofoam and see how tall you want your plant to be. And then you could cut off the remaining pieces. I went ahead and cut off all my plant pieces. And now it's the fun part. You get to rearrange it and put it however you like. So yeah, go ahead and have fun with that. And the good thing about the styrofoam is it holds everything in place and nothing budges. So it's super helpful. Now this is how it looks. You could leave it like that, but I'm not okay with that. So this is where the rocks come in handy, and you just want to throw it in there. And this was super cheap to make because the succulent plant was like 50 cents, by the way, or not even. And then once again, I had the rocks from a old DIY, and I had the cell phone case box. So yeah, it's way cheaper than going out and buying succulent plants that comes with pots you don't like or whatever. So you just do the same thing. Put the tissue, put the styrofoam, and just throw the pretty rocks on, and there you have it, guys. Your own custom made succulent plant decoration. I just really loved how it came out because I got to choose the colors of everything, and I love how it looks. So the next DIY actually is super easy. It's the photo frame thing basically you see. Now when you buy trays, they're usually big, so I figured that a photo frame would act perfect as a little tray or even a coaster. I use it as a coaster. So you're going to start off by getting a photo frame you like. Once again, I just love gold accent pieces, so I went with a gold photo frame. So you want to just take out the picture that comes with the photo frame, and you can totally leave this back part on because it won't show, but I actually don't like the color. Well, the brownish color. I think it just throws it off and looks funny. So I decided to take that out, but I did leave the glass on. This way it separated the objects from touching the surface of whatever. I hope you like this DIY video. It's totally a good coaster, by the way. Please subscribe and like. Bye!